just going to have a little look at feelings now and changing our state. Okay. So we may have, as we've seen, we may have a better thought to think, but that may not stop the feeling from coming up. So we still may not feel good. So we still have this part of us that believes that we can't control how we feel. So what we're going to do is look at the fact that we can actually control our state. And we're going to use gratitude to do that. So gratitude is a really quick way to change our state. It vibrates at the same frequency as love. It's very, very transmuting. We saw the slides with Dr. Emoto-san, the effect of saying things like, I love you and stuff like that. The energy of love transforms, transmutes anything. It's just so amazing. And I'll come back to you, Anita, as well. A little sort of tip for you there around gratitude. Remind me. Yeah, so we can start to shift our mood and the habit of complaining and blaming by reflecting on what we're grateful for, both large and small. I don't know if you can see the chat window, but I don't want to be hiding everything from you. Okay, so think of the small things that we take for granted when we're looking at our gratitude list and things like that, as well as the big things. It's so easy to express gratitude for our families and our homes and our jobs and the big things. And we forget about the small things, our fingers, our toes, and, you know, the computer, the mouse, the floor, whatever it might be. You know, all of these things started at one point as a thought and then manifested into our reality. All of them are there to be grateful for. And it's only when we haven't got them and we start, you know, taking them for granted, we realize, oh, wow, I really miss my comfy bed, or I miss having the trees around you. So bringing gratitude into everything is just amazing, but not just for the big things, the small things as well. Yeah. And like all emotions, gratitude has a magnetic energy. It pulls to you more things to be grateful for. You're complaining, you're pulling to you more things to be complaining about, to complain about. So it has that effect. Yeah, and you notice it when you start to write down the things you're grateful for. It kind of gains momentum and it builds and builds and builds, and you think, oh, another thing and another thing, and it comes to you. So just to also tell you what's going on in your body chemically, because I said I like the science as well. Our brain produces serotonin when we're moving into gratitude. We're feeling good. It makes us feel happy. It makes us feel really relaxed. And as I said, all of our cells receive that hormone. They move out of that stress mode, that fight or flight mode, you know, where they're just on hold. There's no time to digest your food. There's no time to even think intelligently, you know, because you've got to get out of there because you're stressed. As soon as you start moving into gratitude, it slows all of that down. It sends a different sort of signal message really to all of your cells, and they move out of, as I said, protective mode, and they start moving into thriving and healing and everything else as well. Okay, so just for what we can do now is write down everything that we're grateful for. I was trying to remember what I was going to say to Anita. It's gone on my head. It will come back to me. Yeah, so everything that we're grateful for, we need to be writing that down. You've got your worksheet as well. I think the final page is all about gratitude. You've got 10 spaces there to write what you're grateful for. If you can come up with 20, even better, but just start writing away and putting that down. So Anita, you can be feeling the gratitude for your health. I'm so grateful for my health. My body's healing right now. I'm so grateful for the parts of me that are fully working and functional. So you're spreading that energy throughout your body. My body knows how to heal itself. I'm so grateful for that. Okay, so just using gratitude, that's what I wanted to say to you. It came back to me. Yeah, so using gratitude is part of your healing as well, your healing process. And, you know, it feels acceptable, it feels believable, I think, when you do it like that. Okay, so I'll give you just a couple of minutes to write down your gratitude lists. If anyone has any questions, please pop them in the chat as well. But it's nice just to bring it into everything. You could be walking around outside and go into a rampage of gratitude. Thank you for the trees, the lamppost, the sign. It just kind of shifts everything really, really quickly. And you get that lovely point of focus when you're writing it down as well. you know, it's kind of bringing that, all of the universe is focused on that point. It's just lovely. And you can get a good 5-10 minutes of focused positive energy. You're really breaking that cycle of thought, you know, you're really forming a pattern interrupt there with the gratitude list. But as I said, any kind of, if anyone uses gratitude already, let me know. So Chris says, I write 3 simple things each evening that I'm grateful for. Brilliant. That's what I do as well. It's lovely. Yeah, you can do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening, you can do it in your head. It's nice to have that deliberation and consciously write it down. But as long as you're doing it, it's nice when you first wake up in the morning, you've got your lovely duvet around you, and just being grateful for your bed, you know. It creates energy. We talked about the energy radiating out of us, and that's setting up the energy for your day there, you know, so things really go well. Okay, so we're all done? Okay. So let me know in the chat, was it easy to do the gratitude list? Did you find that things flow to you really easily? Did you find the feelings come up for you as well? Just let me know in the chat. Some of you may not have finished your list, but if you finish, just let me know. Be good to see. There's always a little bit of a delay. Yes, easy from Heather. Well done, Heather. Thank you. Thought it would be more difficult. I could have gone on. Lovely. Yeah, that's from Steph. Yeah. Oh, they're coming up thick and fast. I'm trying to focus. I did this in my head, but do the written down process each night if you can, Emma. Yeah, definitely write it down. Very easy. I love gratitude practice. Camilla. Yay, brilliant. Yeah, yes, easy. Daily gratitude for my washing machine. Don't have to hand wash. Yes, Christine. Yeah, it could be anything like that. Things we just take for granted. Goodness me. Yeah, so Anita, yes, I feel like what I'm saying is believable for me and not what I read in a book and should say myself. Yeah, so you just need to kind of be, it needs to just be coming from you, which is fine. Wonderful.